everybody, me and Dean back at you with another video, and today you can see we're doing blind tasting, Adventures in Blind Tasting episode 7. I figure if I do a couple hundred episodes of this, I might get one right eventually. Hey, I heard you say not likely. That's not fair. Okay, so the wife has prepared me a white and a red here out of our fridges. I have no idea what they are. It's 225 bottles are here, some here, so that I can narrow it down to those. That's assuming I had an encyclopedic knowledge of every single bottle in my fridges. So, it can be almost anything. She tends to be kind of mean, but I don't think she'll get too crazy. We'll see. Let's start with the white. So, right off the bat, white wine, Star Bright. Not a lot of separation around the meniscus there. It looks like it's a young wine. I think I'm going to say a little bit of green. I'm going to say it's probably 3 years old at most. Some apple notes. Viscosity's medium. A little bit of pear. No evidence of new French oak. Just a medium intensity of aromas, maybe medium minus. It's not really jumping out. Maybe a hint of woolliness there, which might help me, lead me somewhere, but I'm going to taste it, see if I can get more out of it. Pardon me. I don't know what the hell it is. Even when I think I know something from the nose, it's usually, I take a sip and I'm usually proven wrong. I feel like there's some gooseberry, like white currant. Acidity's medium. Kind of, starting to get open up a little bit on the nose, a little bit. Right, swirl, swirl, swirl. Okay, so now there's flavors coming up a little bit. There's like a real backbone of like a citrus pith and a little bit of minerality on the finish on this one. I think we're in the Rhone varietals here. Could be Chenin Blanc, but I think it's probably Viognier. See if I can even get the world right for once. Like, I'm terrible at that, New World. I mean, it's only one. You figure I'd get 50-50, right? I'd get half of them right just by guessing wrong. So, part of me thinks it's like a Pinot Grigio, but Pinot Gris. I don't think it is. So I went to the Rhone. It's lacking the floral notes that I think I'd get from the Rhone varietals. It's not oily like they can be, you know. So I can rule out Chardonnay. I can rule out Riesling. I can rule out the Albarino, Grüner Veltliner. There's none of those characteristics here, I think. No, she stumped me again. Okay, so one more sip. Yeah, okay, so this is a tough one, I think, for me. Anyway, I'm getting notes of several different things. Like I'm getting, it's Viognier, but it's not Viognier. It's Chenin Blanc, but it's not Chenin Blanc. So it's easy to eliminate the obvious ones, the Chardonnays and Rieslings and that. But to pick what it actually is, I think it's New World. I think it's probably a BC wine. And I think it might be 20... I wonder if it's a wine I haven't had a whole lot of. Okay, so I'm going to say this is a BC Chenin Blanc 2019. Well, I'm afraid to even open this and find out. Oh, she did a good job of hiding it. I don't even think it's BC now. What? It's Chardonnay. Willamette Valley Chardonnay. The one that I knew for a fact it wasn't Chardonnay, and there was no chance that hell this is Chardonnay. It is Chardonnay. It must be totally unoaked. But even so, now I mean, I have not had much. This may be the very first Willamette Valley Chardonnay I've ever had in my life. So if it all tastes like that, that's... Sometimes she can be so mean. I just throw up my hands. Not in a billion years would I have ever said that was Chardonnay. Okay, so here we are again. I have done about as bad as possible. The wine grape I absolutely eliminated, for guaranteed it wasn't that. It is. Okay, albeit from a region I don't drink Chardonnay from very often. But, so let's see how badly I can do with the red one, shall we? Alright, so here we are. So, deep garnet color. There's a little bit of separation of meniscus, not a lot of bricking. It's fairly, well, I'm going to say it could be like 6 or 7 years old, but no more than that, I think. No. See, I know what this is already, I guarantee it, and yet I'll be wrong, right? It's very distinct. Yeah, so it's black fruit, a little bit of blue fruit, pyrazines, bell pepper, a hint of smoke. I'm so sure I know what this is. I'm actually gonna. I keep smelling it for a minute before I taste it. I want to see if I can. This is not good blind tasting. But see if I can find a reason to tell me I'm wrong before, because again, I couldn't have been much more wrong about that. So I'm gonna see if I can find something here that tells me I'm wrong. Definitely some New French oak, vanilla, chocolate. Touch jammy, but not like Malbec jammy. Just a little bit of sweetness there. Probably comes from the vanilla. Alright. Let's taste. So we got viscosity is medium plus. Okay, well, that's not going to change my mind much. Black fruit, blackberry, cassis. Like a hint of a raspberry jam. Eucalyptus, maybe even mint. A little bit of just a soupçon of dried herbs, a little bit of dried thyme. It's showing a little bit of age, maybe a little older than I thought. What did I say? 6 or 7 years? No, it's probably pretty close. Okay. So, okay, so this is pretty clearly to me a New World Cab Sauv. I don't think it's a blend. I think it's a straight Cab Sauv. Maybe there might be a hint of Cab Franc in there, but I think it's just Cab Sauv, New World. And I don't think it's California. I think this is BC. I think this is BC Cab Sauv. That's at 7 years, 6 or 7 years old. So I'm going to say, I'm trying to remember back to the forest. It's a touch of smoke, right? I'm trying to remember which year was forest fiery. It's not like the bad fires, but I wonder if there was a touch of forest fire in the area this year. I can't remember for sure. Anyway, I'm going to say this is Cab Sauv from British Columbia, 2015. Yes, Cab Sauv BC 2015. That's my goal. Okay. Now this will be probably be a Barolo. Well, it's a Cab Sauv from BC 2015. Oh yeah! One for what, 30? That's a pretty good call. But yeah, that Incomeep. Quam. I wonder if there's anything in it besides Cab Sauv. I don't know. I can look it up. But I think it's probably, if it's not 100% Cab Sauv, it's pretty close. So yeah, okay. So, I mean, I would say the wife gave me one that was very easy and one that was pretty much impossible, since I don't think I've ever actually had a Willamette Valley Chardonnay before. If I have, it's been a long time. And it doesn't taste anything like Chardonnay, but I'm going to drink this over the next little while and I'll let you know how it is, because I bought this at somebody's recommendation. I don't think it was really expensive, like $40, maybe $50. It wasn't like a real high-end one. Producer is Avni Linguina Franca. I think Avni's a producer. Maybe Linguina Franca's a producer. I'm not actually sure about that. Yeah, Lingua Franca is the producer. I guess Avni is the name of the wine. Avni means stone or rock. It's a signature of volcanic geography in the Willamette Valley. Shallow red soils and basalt rocks of the Willamette Valley feature in the mineral flavors and savory quality of this wine. So I did get some minerality, right? But no other Chardonnay characteristics. Savory quality, yeah, there was some greenness to it, so. But, would never have got that. Terrible call, but I would never in a million years have got that. So, yay for me getting one. At least that's, I'm not a complete idiot. I heard that. So that's it for today, guys. 1 for 2. One good, one really bad. I'm gonna go drink these over the next few hours with the wife. Let's see if she can remember what this is. She poured it. She still won't remember it. I have a blind taster on this bottle tomorrow. That'd be fun. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, please. It helps the channel out a lot, and I could certainly use all the eyes that we get on these videos. I sure love doing them for you. And until next time, drink great wine. See you next time.